He's so eager to give me a shot. You can just see it all over your face, Tyler. Do you hear me? Shot number 2. Oh God, I hate this. Why does this freak me out? Don't get it in that little bump thing or it'll bleed over there. Hold on, hold on. Oh, I can't do this. Hold on. Just, okay, hold on. Can I just like, okay, I'm just gonna close my eyes. Okay, just do it. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, why did that one hurt worse? Is it over? Where's the, give me something to put on it. It's bubbling. Stuff's coming out of it. Hold on, Bubba, it's okay. At least I was a little less dramatic this time.
Ducky boy.
Are you supposed to put pressure on it?
What are you doing, Bubba?
Does it help the medication or no?
I don't know. Good boy.
I did it. It was definitely less dramatic this time. It hurt, I think, a little bit more than last time. Like, I felt it a little bit more, but it definitely wasn't too bad. Woohoo! Hello, everyone. I have totally forgotten to update where we are in this process. I think that my last video was, I guess the last time I videoed, I told you all about, oh, we had just got home from the beach. I had been taking my medication. Basically, like I said in my last video, I did the letrozole, and then after I finished up my letrozole, this Monday, I went in for my follicle scan, and I'm gonna be honest, it was not as good as when we did our IUI, and it definitely was a little bit discouraging. So when we went in for the follicle scan, I had a lot of follicles on my right ovary, my right side, and there weren't any that were super mature yet. I think the largest one, I think there were 2 13s, and those were the only 2 that they thought would become mature enough to potentially have, like, conceive with. The other side, I think there might have been 1 follicle, but I think it was like a 10 or 11. So really only 2 potential follicles that could become mature. So we did that on Monday, and since they were only at 13s, they say that they grow about 2 millimeters per day. So they wanted us to wait until today, which is Thursday. So then it would be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah, about 19 millimeters, which is what they prefer before you trigger. So that's why they wanted us to wait until today. Last time we did the shot first thing in the morning, they said it didn't really matter when you do the shot, the trigger shot, which is Avidril. So I wanted to wait until later in the day just because I felt like it would give them more time to grow, and we had done our follicle scan at about 4 o'clock in the evening. So for it to really be the right time, me getting home in the evening after work would probably be more accurate, I think. And they said it didn't matter when you did it. So basically, that's what we just did. So we just did the shot. And like I said, it hurt just a little bit. It's a little stinky right now, but honestly, it's nothing compared to other things that I've had to go through. So that's like nothing. Now, basically, is timed intercourse. So what that means is they basically told us to do it on Tuesday, skip Wednesday, which was yesterday, and then do it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So that is what their recommendations are for us for this timed intercourse cycle. It's a little weird, I know. It's really hard for me to talk about this kind of stuff and be so vulnerable. and open about it, but that is what we're doing. This is our treatment plan for this cycle. And if I had to be honest, when we left our follicle scan, Tyler, it's a long drive, so Tyler and I were talking, and I think after we left, we were both super quiet, and then Tyler was like, so you're not gonna say anything? And I was just like, I don't know, like, I don't know what to think, you know. I felt like it was a little disappointing to not see as good as results as we had had before. It doesn't mean that they couldn't have matured to be bigger. I think we just would have liked to have seen them larger while we were at the follicle scan. We don't really know that this is going to do anything different than what we would be doing on our own. Obviously, I think it helps that it's timed, you know, because then you know when you're ovulating for sure, you're making your body do it. It might be doing it better than if you weren't taking the medication. You know, I just think that it does give us a little bit more hope than if we weren't doing it or just doing it naturally. I'm still very hopeful, and it does give me hope that we're doing something different. But I don't know. It's just something we wanted to try after trying the IUI and it was unsuccessful, and just seeing if this would work. If not, we'll probably save up, and I think we'll just have to make a decision next cycle on, you know, where do we go from here? If this doesn't work, where do we go from here? Is it surgery? Is it... I mean, I don't really know. I don't really know what our option... I mean, I know what our options are, I think. But I think at the end of the day, we really want to know, like, what is wrong. Like, we still don't know what's wrong for sure. And that surgery would at least be able to tell us if it's endometriosis or not. So anyways, those are just some of the thoughts that we're thinking this cycle. I will say that it feels a lot different than the first cycle for sure. Like, you know, we have more of an idea of what we're doing. The first one wasn't successful, so then you're not as... I don't know, you just know that there's a chance that it's not going to work either. And I feel like just the appointments and everything, even just only in the second cycle of doing treatments, it feels just like it's routine. Like, this is becoming a routine for us, and I hate that. I do. I just think it just stinks. It just makes you realize, like, this stinks. Trying to stay super positive about it and hopeful as always. I feel like I always have hope that it'll work, but at the same time, I want to tell you, like, my real feelings and how we're feeling. And, you know, this is just what infertility and what the treatment journey looks like. And if you're going through it, you know, you probably have these same feelings. And, you know, I've really been following along in my, like, online Facebook private group, and just seeing everybody else's experiences. I've seen a lot of unsuccessful IUIs. I've seen where people are just, you know, I feel like a lot of us are just going through the thick of it right now. And I don't know, I just hope that you find some positivity, that you find a little bit of hope. You know, Tyler and I have had some real conversations about what this journey looks like from here. We've talked about, I mean, like, well, what happens? What do we do? And at the end of the day, we both really and truly feel like we will have children. We don't know how, we don't know when, but we just have faith that we will have children because it is such a huge desire for the both of us. And we just feel like, you know, like, God wouldn't put those desires in our hearts if it's something that we wouldn't be able to do. I don't know. Those are just some of our thoughts about it. I hope that if you're struggling right now, that you find some positivity, that you're able to just, I don't know, to find hope and positivity and just to be okay, you know? Be okay either way, no matter what's going on in your treatments or whatever. I know that that is easier said than done, and I have my moments. Just like you all, I have my moments where I feel defeated and I feel down and sad and angry. Like, I feel everything, and those are the times where I just try to just feel it and then move on and find some positivity. So that is it for today's update video. Thank you all so much for your support always, and I will see you all in my next video. I guess the next video will be either something with the 2-week wait or the results or both. So I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.